There we go. Okay, guys. Hi. I am really excited to be doing this Law of Attraction free training for you all. Happy Saturday. It is such an honor and a privilege for me to be able to show up here for you guys, and that you chose me to spend your Saturday morning / early afternoon with. So super cool and really grateful for that. So there's a couple people on here who already know who I am, but if you don't know who I am, because I'm going to be sending out this recording, I will go through an introduction of me, a little bit about my background, and then also go into how I've been using the law of attraction and manifestation to create the life that I've been wanting to live forever. And it's always evolving, but as I get closer and closer to my desired reality, it's all because of the law of attraction and the energy that I am putting out into the universe. So, sip of water here. So for those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Amanda. Some of you may know me as Amanda Jill. I am a cat mom, a happy wife. I am a full-time life and success coach. I'm a yoga enthusiast. I love fitness. I currently just got into a whole healthy eating routine, and I am a goal-setting guru and master at creating transformations from the inside out. I have been creating side hustles in my life since literally 2012 or 2013, trying to make it my full-time gig and trying to fill this void that I felt like I was lacking in that area, and I just couldn't make anything work. And I attribute it all to not using the law of attraction back then and manifesting in a way that was beneficial for me. I've literally done it all. I have created resumes. I've created organic body scrubs. I have done blogging. I created soy candles. I was in many different multi-level marketing companies. I even tried selling a fruit drink that I was allergic to because I swore that it was going to be the next best thing. But nothing was sticking for me. And then I got into this like flipping houses and manufactured homes and all these different things. And I just knew that I was meant to make an impact. I was meant to help people in a big way, but everything that I had been doing up until the point where I started coaching hadn't stuck, and I couldn't figure out why. I started to feel helpless and stuck and small, and like my dreams were never going to manifest. And I realized that what I was doing was sending out this negative energy of scarcity into the universe, and I wasn't expressing the gratitude for the things that I already had. I graduated college in 2010, and I didn't want to go back for extra schooling. My major was in exercise physiology, and I thought at first it's what I wanted to do, but you know, as we grow, as things evolve in our lives, our dreams change, our goals change. And for me, I wanted to be able to get through the college experience instead of, I wasn't looking at it as like this was a gift given to me. Like being able to attend college is something so amazing that not everybody gets to experience. But I had lost passion for my major. I graduated college. I was stuck in this like part-time gig. I was only making, minimum wage per hour, and I just didn't know where to go from there. When I started investing myself in personal development and understanding the law of attraction, everything started changing for me. I started creating resumes, and I started really perfecting my skills in the career world. So from that $12 an hour job, I got a humongous raise. I went to get a job that was paying literally quadruple the amount of money. And then I went so far as to double and triple my salaries since then, and realizing along the way that I was chasing the money and not what was really filling me up on the inside out. And that's why on the outside, like I kept trying to fill that void with those part-time side hustles. So now I am a success and life coach, and the common thread all along is I had been doing some rendition of coaching all along. I had coached the girls that were on my team in my multi-level marketing. I had created those resumes and did some career coaching for the people that I was helping along that way. And what I didn't realize all along is that coaching aspect is what filled me up on the inside, and I was legit led to this spot by putting it out into the universe. Basically, you decided to join this training. Maybe it's because you're ready to be in charge of your life. Maybe you're ready to conquer the fear of failure. Maybe you're ready to value yourself. Or maybe you're ready to really start digging deep within to understand what that goal is and gain extreme clarity on that. So let me be the first to tell you, you can do anything, literally anything that you want to do in your lifetime. You just need to access your inner superpowers and remove those blocks that are keeping you in the negative and in that scarcity mindset. It's literally my obsession, my complete and total obsession to help others create the life that they're destined to lead. Now, before we get into the training, I wanted to mention that if you take a photo or video and tag me in it on Instagram at MandaJill, I will repost it on my feed, and that will be a really fun way to interact with you guys as well. It brings that level of engagement up for me. But anyway, so the law of attraction. Let me be the first one to tell you, congratulations for saying yes to yourself today to attend this law of attraction training on your Saturday. There's an energetic shift that kind of happens when we finally say yes to ourselves. You vibrate a bit higher and you start seeing things different, like from a new, fresh, exciting perspective. So what's so amazing is when you start making progress in the right direction, that motivation, that inspiration, that creativity, it flows in like crazy. And when you stay stuck and you are believing you're so far away from that motivation, then it's nowhere to be found. You stay stuck, you stay small, and you don't make progress. But once you start seeing yourself getting closer and closer to your goals, you start to realize that that reality is closer than you think. So your whole life changes. The energy you put out into the world, that starts coming back to you tenfold. So the whole purpose of this training is law of attraction and manifestation. So if I say to you, don't think about zebras, what are you thinking about right now? I'm going to assume you're thinking about zebras, and that's me using the law of attraction in the most simplest form. But you see how it works, right? When you start to do things that make you feel good, your life changes in a good way. And when you allow yourself and give yourself permission to follow those dreams, to chase those dreams, your energy will be completely renewed. So, welcome. Congratulations again for being here. This is a quick little intro on how you can use the law of attraction to manifest literally anything in your life, business, reality, just by changing your thoughts. So again, there's a couple of new people who joined here. I just went through a total introduction of myself, and if you're deciding that this is for you, there's more and more information regarding my programs that we'll be talking about later on. So the first thing I want you to do is, if you haven't already done it, is set a goal for yourself. We should always be working towards something in our life. And life is not about the destination. Like, you'll never arrive. It's about the journey. And through that journey, it's about being grateful and thanking the universe for everything that it gives to you along the way, so that the destination becomes bigger and bigger and bigger. There's always going to be a level up from the position that you're at now. So let me just get back to my notes. So as long as you have that focus, that intention, and you're taking steps in the right direction, you're going to see your new desired reality manifesting faster than you could have ever imagined. So there's a method to goal setting and goal getting, and I'm going to tell you how we're going to create and achieve those goals. In this free training, you're going to get your feet wet with the power of the law of attraction. And if you love what you see and if you want more, I will be providing you with all of the information to enroll in my Girls Guide to Goal Getting, my live group coaching, which is launching in September. There's only 30 spaces available, so make sure you claim yours. First and foremost, the first step in law of attraction is gratitude. Coming from an area of abundance is literally the foundation to this. If I tell you, again, not to think about zebras, chances are you're thinking about zebras. So by default, when you're feeling ungrateful, that is the shit that keeps showing up in your life. What you focus on expands. What you are grateful for shows up even more. So say it with me, guys. What you focus on expands, okay? So again, this is known as a law of attraction. There's a scientific background that proves that it's true. It's your brain, and there's all these different parts of your brain, which I can go into at another time, and I'm not going to go through that now. But when you deem something as important, it shows up. So have you ever noticed when you're in the market for a new Dalmatian, a new kind of puppy, maybe it's a French Bulldog, maybe you're looking for, I don't know, a white Jeep or a new Chloe bag or something along those lines. You said it was important, you put it out into the universe, you're talking about it all the time, and then all of a sudden you see Dalmatians everywhere. You see that designer bag everywhere. Well, let me give you a little bit of insight. There's no more Dalmatians on the road. There's not more people driving white Jeeps, and there's certainly not more people carrying designer bags. But because you focused your attention on that in your mind and put it out there, you start to recognize it even more, and it starts showing up for you. So when I started to focus on the things that I wanted versus the things that I didn't want, the things I wanted started to show up so much more and so much more powerfully in my face. It was legit manifestation and the law of attraction. I want to tell you guys a really funny story. So I did a manifestation training or video on YouTube the other day, and I was talking about how when you start with manifesting, you start with the law of attraction, to start small and to see how the universe answers you. So I was out and about with my mom on Thursday. That morning, I said, universe, I would love a free coffee today. And I got 2. Yesterday, I was like, let me just try this again. I got another free coffee yesterday. I kid you not. This actually happened. So here's the thing. When you put something into the universe, no matter how big, how little, the universe starts to listen. When you specifically say out loud and set that intention about what you want, the universe will listen. When you say out loud the things that you don't want, the universe is going to listen, and those things are going to show up. When you talk about what's pissing you off, the problem's going to amplify. So how do you start? What's the first step? So again, for me, it was gratitude. And when I started practicing gratitude and starting each day with a grateful heart, I know that sounds really fluffy, but it's true. I noticed that I was attracting more and more people, more and more connections into my life. I was showing up more energetically for myself. Therefore, other people were more attracted to my vibration. So just by simply practicing gratitude, you can make a huge freaking shift in what's showing up in your life. You are the absolute 1000% creator of your own reality. The question we all ask is, what do we want? How do we get it? So you're the only one who could really create your reality, right? So you're the only one who experiences your life. Nobody else can create it for you. That is up to you. You are at complete cause. It is your responsibility to do the things that you want to do and make them appear in your life. When you find that something is not showing up, it's not because you don't want it enough, or that you're not worthy enough, or you're not good enough or smart enough, or whatever these things are that keep showing up in your brain. When you're focusing on those things, that's the energy that you're inhibiting. If you keep saying, why is it taking so long? Why is this not working? Why am I not where she is? Well, guess what? It's going to take even longer. But when your future reality starts to become your current thoughts, and your vibes are vibrating at that level aligned with what it is that you desire as if you already have it, it will literally change everything. That's it. It's your thoughts and it's your vibration. You have to feel what you want to be. Feel it. I swear, I dare you. Okay? So tell me how that works. Tell me, when you close your eyes, So everybody do this with me. Close your eyes and imagine, what is that thing that you desire? Put yourself in that position. Feel the feelings. Take a look around. What do you believe in that moment to be absolute truth? So let me ask you a question. Thinking about what you want, frame it as if it's reality. Like, I am a morning person. I go to the gym regularly. I am a badass businesswoman. I don't know. What does that person feel? What does she value? When you start identifying all the things, and when you start walking the walk and vibrating at that level as if you have the thing, it has no choice but to show up. For me, I really wanted to become a morning person. Like, it was one of those things that I just wanted so bad, so beyond belief. And I just kept saying to myself, but I just can't wake up. Well, the day that I decided that I was a morning person, I've been waking up earlier. I've been practicing gratitude every morning. I've been doing a morning routine. I have my hot cup of coffee every single morning, and I look forward to it. Guess what, guys? I'm a morning person. I wake up before my alarm. I don't have to set an alarm anymore. I don't have to want to be a morning person anymore because I decided that I was going to be a morning person, that I am a morning person. And when I made that decision, I took a step into what a morning person looks like, and I started doing the things. So by default, I'm now a morning person. If you want to be a gym person, what does a gym person do? Does a gym person never go to the gym? Does a gym person wake up early and go to the gym 5 days a week? If that's what a gym person does, and you can put yourself and feel how a gym person feels, you start to do the things so you can become the thing. So really, when you bring the body, the mind will follow, okay? And speaking these things out loud creates the shift in the mind to always, like, from being in the future to being in the now. So instead of saying, I want to be a gym person or I want to be a morning person, you say, I am a morning person. And when I approached every day with gratitude, when I woke up in the morning and I'm like, I am so happy to be up early. I have the whole day ahead of me. I am just so grateful it's sunny outside and that I have my hot cup of coffee. I thanked everything along the way, literally everything. And I still do, of course, because I want to keep leveling up. I want to keep getting better, and I want to keep chasing after those goals and the dreams. But I noticed more and more shifting into my reality as I acknowledge them. So I get excited for my coffee. Now, the person who would sleep literally as late as possible is waking up before the alarm clock. Yeah, it happens. So how do you start? How would you feel if you already had what you want? So let me give you a little bit of information about how freaking cool our brain is and how freaking cool the law of attraction is and the superpowers that you already have. Let me just put it into this perspective for you. So just because you experience fear or anxiety or negative self-talk, that doesn't mean that you're broken or that your brain's broken. In fact, it means that your brain is working perfectly normal. When you're experiencing anxiety about a certain situation, and it could be about this future event that you've concocted into your mind that it's going to be catastrophic, and you imagine all these things happening and all of the details, all of the feelings, and then you start to sweat. You have this physiological response to it. You start to sweat, you start to shake, you start to freak out, your heart starts pounding, all of these things. That's your freaking imagination working at its finest. Now imagine for 1 second, you used that same brain, that same superpower to shift that anxiety and catastrophic event into something freaking amazing. Like, imagine, instead of going out and having people say hell no to you, what if you had everyone say hell yes? What if you imagined that? what would be possible for you then? So do you see how you're the creator of all these different images and how you have the power to change it? In my private coaching and in my group coaching, we go through how you change it on a daily basis and how you never have to revert back to that person with all of the anxiety, all of the fear, the trembles, the sweats, all of that stuff. We talk about how to shift it and how you become that being, that person in the high vibe, creating the life they want versus the life that they don't want. So we start doing this by picking this like desired fact, something that you really would love to see manifesting into your current reality, whether it's, you know, having $50,000 in the bank, losing 10 pounds, whatever the case may be. We just shift it. We shift how you're feeling about what your current reality is into what you feel in that future self. So it's all about the visualization and how we talked about it a little bit earlier. When you visualize it vividly, your mind doesn't know the difference between what you have and you're creating, and like this super duper all encompassing visualization as to what it looks like when you get it. So again, what do you see? How do you feel? And this is what we'll go through. If you can see it in your mind, then you can make it real. Using the power of visualization and manifestation and the law of attraction and all of these amazing things, make it a reality. First made in the mind, then made in the real world. But you have to get serious about it. You have to find out exactly what it is you want and remove the desperation behind it. Remove the fear of approaching your dreams and your goals and your desires and coming from an area that's already yours. So I wanted to end this training with a reading from this book that is absolutely freaking incredible. And I read it this morning, this chapter actually, and I was blown away because it aligned so perfectly with what it is that we're talking about today that I had to read it out to you guys. When you are consciously aware of your own thoughts and you are deliberately offering them, then you are the deliberate creator of your own reality. And that is what you intended when you made the decision to come forth into this body. Your desires and beliefs are just thoughts. Ask and it's given. You ask through your attention, through your wanting, through your desire. That is the asking. Whether you desire it to happen or you desire it not to happen, you're asking. You do not have to use your words. You just have to feel it in your being. I desire this. I adore this. I appreciate this, and so on. That desire is the beginning of all attraction. You never grow tired of expansion, for there is no ending to the new ideas of desires that flow. What is the saying is there's no destination. It is a complete amazing journey that you are going to be embarking on, that you're already on, and it just keeps evolving. With every new idea of something you would like to experience, possess, or know, will come its actualization or manifestation, and with that manifestation will also come a new perspective from which you will desire. The contrast or variety never ends. It is always evolving. So, new perspectives never cease to flow. Once you relax into the idea that you will never cease to be, that new desires will be constantly born within you, and that the universe will never stop answering your desires, and that your expansion is eternal, then you may begin to relax in this moment. There is something that you desire that has not yet come to fruition. Okay, guys, so this is going to wrap up our training for today. I wanted you guys to have a chance to ask some of your burning questions. There's a chat box on the bottom. So if you go ahead and chat some of the things that maybe you're thinking of, that you've been wondering about, I would be happy to answer them here for you. I'm going to sit here for about 2 more minutes if there's no questions popping in. But feel free to ask any questions that you want about the law of attraction, manifestation, or my coaching programs in general. So let me know. Okay, well, looks like there's so many questions. No, that's good. So I hope everyone has an amazing Saturday. I recorded this training, so if you attended, you will receive a live recording of it, an email that will prompt you to have, you could reflect back to this at any time. It's Bridget wondering what was the book. The book is called Ask and It Is Given. What's all the ... dots? Okay, well, yay, I'm so happy you enjoyed it. Thank you for spending your Saturday with me. And if anyone has any questions, please feel free to send me a message wondering, are we supposed to shift our feelings or does that naturally happen? Is attracting a specific person included in the law of attraction, or I have to be general? No, you have to be very, very specific. So I was talking to my neighbor and friend, very good friend of mine, about her wish list of her perfect man, and she made the list of exactly everything that she wanted to find in a partner, and it didn't happen right away, but as she kept going through this list, as she kept putting it out into the universe, I want somebody who's humorous and loving and loyal and all of these things, he showed up for her at the right time. So yeah, you can use attracting love as the law of attraction as well. Does shifting our feelings, are we supposed to shift our feelings, or does that naturally happen? You have to put yourself in your desired reality and feel the feelings that you feel as if you already have it. So put yourself there, visualize, and feel what it's like to already have the thing, and go out and feel that way. Go out and act that way. Go out and like incorporate those beliefs and values into your daily basis. If you are somebody who is confident and amazing, and you create your Sasha Fierce in a sense. And for me, I had to step way outside my comfort zone. But as I started stepping outside my comfort zone, showing up with my shoulders back and demanding that presence when I walked in the room, and being unafraid to introduce myself to people and to get on here and talk about all the things, therefore, I started to become that person I envisioned myself being. So that's how it happens. Yeah, so if there's something bad you're feeling, it really, it's going to take more of that identity work and understanding why those fears keep showing up. So that's something we do in our coaching process. I would help you uncover any limiting beliefs you have, all of the fears that are standing in your way. If you're scared of judgment, if you're scared of failure, if you're afraid of procrastination, or if you continue to procrastinate, if you're feeling lazy, or whatever it is, there's something bad that's showing up. We have to understand what it is, why it's showing up, and then create the way to go around it. Your identity that doesn't have that bad feeling anymore. If I write a list of specific desires, does it help, and should I read it every day? I believe that you should be reading it every day. I put intentions out into the universe every single morning. Like, everything is happening for me, not to me. I am the most patient person who practices tolerance daily. So therefore, if something happens that would make me impatient, I reconnect to the fact that I am somebody who is patient. I am somebody who practices tolerance. So yes, read it out, say it out loud. Read it every day and call it into your current reality. You're so welcome. All right, guys. Well, if anyone has any further questions or is interested in learning more about our group coaching program, feel free, and make sure to post these videos on Instagram and tag me at @MandaJill. I'm so excited to have all of you here, and I can't wait to see all of you showing up on social media. Talk to you soon. Thanks again, guys.